Hello, welcome to Bakerstreet.coasters, where today we are fighting the sound of that speaker up there. I mean, that is fairly new and I don't get why it's just here. I mean, it's the only one here. But we roll with it. Anyways, that's very, very loud. Please remember to subscribe, smile always, and I'll keep you guys updated throughout the whole entire day. I'm pretty sure it will be a very, very cool day today. Yeah, we're okay. We're going to the monorail first. I'm pretty sure it'll be a very, very cool day today. And it's quite sunny. It's not that cool. Anyways, smile always. Please remember to subscribe and yeah. No, it seems like that there is the only speaker in the area, which I think is really weird. But I think it's just to cover up this car park here, because you can hear it halfway down here. I think it's really funny. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, the audio's a bit messed up though, because it just keeps resetting itself, which I think is really, really concerning. Right, here's a look at the extraordinary golf which they have here. Now, I've heard this is very outdated, which I think it is. It's also very overgrown lately, it looks like. But, you know, it is what it is. And... sorry. But then you have other stuff, like Bakerstreet Alton Manor over there. It's dual. I mean, that is very outdated. But you know, it is what it is, and if they do put investment in this, it'd be very cool to see. I mean, the sign's also looking a bit mossy as well, which I don't think's very cool. So yes, we're going to take the trip on the monorail, and I'll see you when we come off. So yes, first ride is on the monorail. It's not quite a wild ride, you know, but it's one of the ways to get to the theme park. Another way to get to the theme park is by walking a 15-minute trip. But if you do want some sightseeing over the whole entire resort itself, then go to the monorail. It is very, very beneficial. I adore the monorail with a passion, as you all guys know, because I take it every time. The only time we didn't take it is last time we were here, because it wasn't always open. It's not very beneficial when it is in the ice as well. So yes, time to enter the Alton Towers Resort. And like I just said, I'll see you when we get off it. Now, one thing I do like about this whole entire monorail is the facade is the advertising stuff you have here. For example, you've got CBeebies on. This year is 10 years old. There you got the BBC logo on there. So yes, we have also got this CBeebies on 10th anniversary back. I did do a vlog when this was announced the first time. It was like the last weekend of the CBeebies Land 10th anniversary. So it is back for the summer, which I think is really, really cool to see, as we have really lacked a bunch of events here at the resort this year actually. And then we've also got Runaway Mine Train, which I think is really cool. Love to see. I mean, there's no way you get two cars on this ride because it loops around. However, it'll be really, really cool to see Congo River Rapids around here too. Then you've got the different. Then you have the different TV screens. Roller Coaster Restaurant opened back in 2016. Replaced the air shop. I think really, I'm not quite too sure about it. Then here's the park map. Now, I have gone over this before in a recent video, but I may go over it again as I've got some time. What's CBeebies Land down here? Hopefully we can go see CBeebies Land. We've got all CBeebies Land here. What's X Sector, World of David Williams, Dark Forest, Freedom Valley, Gloomy Wood, and Catania Canyon. I'm not quite sure where Wickerman is. And welcome to the Alton Towers Resort. We've got the Vekoma here. What is it? Like Vekoma corkscrew, something like that. There we go. We've got the corkscrew there. Got the security check. And then we'll enter the park. So we enter the park to the CBeebies Land 10th anniversary, 10th celebration again this year, because not like they did it during May half term. I don't know if it was May half term. They did it sometime half term because I was here for the last weekend, anyways. So there you go. You have the towers in the back there. You've got this really. I absolutely love the whole entire rundown of this park. This whole Tower Street is just amazing. Now I'm pretty sure we will be here on a very, very, like I've just said, it is a really, really nice sunny day. The sun is over there. You can't even see, it's literally just, you know, anyways. But yes, this will be a very amazing day today. It looks a bit busy, but you know, it is what it is. We roll with it. Now, I have many things to talk about today, such as the dungeons being closed, because I haven't been here since the dungeons was closed. We've got the Seabreeze Land's 10th anniversary celebration coming up, which I will definitely go and see. And then we also have other stuff like Nemesis construction on Project Ocean. Project Horizon, I don't know where that is, but it's somewhere over the horizon. So it'll be pretty cool to see all the updates for like the whole entire park. Trust me, I will cover it all today. The park hours are open 10 till 5, but they do open the gates a little bit earlier, just to get in that capacity. But it also makes up to the fact that the Sky Ride isn't open. So also another thing we're going to check out, the Sky Ride. Now, the Sky Ride is one of those things which I absolutely adore, but when it's not open like this year, it is very beneficial that accessibility is provided throughout the whole park, such as opening park hours, opening gates before the rides actually open, and just making sure everything is accessible to everyone so they can get around the park. There is 950 acres of land around this park, so that is pretty much a lot of acres. So yes, smile always, guys. See, like they've also changed their music this year, which is really cool. These used to advertise different things actually, but I'm not sure you get the Nemesis thing there, which I think is really cool. Like you've got that advertisement. Dun 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 dun. I also love how they mix and mash their music. That is amazing. But then their music's a little bit over the place. You got Oblivion up there? Do you realise that?
Welcome to Alton Towers Resort.
Alex, how are you feeling today, mate? No, it's just gone again. It's gone again. Funny.
Your imagination.
There are worlds to explore, creatures to face,
Curses to beat and friends to meet.
what a day that lies ahead of you, with a million memories to be made.
There's not a moment to lose.
So there is the area of Seabreeze Land 10th year celebration. Now it looks like they haven't got the cover over this yet, which I said would be pretty cool to see a permanent one. They've clearly took it away, so I think it's really annoying. Now I don't know if that'll be up later, but yet again it is a really nice day, so I don't think they'll need that. I didn't go over the stalls last time, so I'll hopefully go and see the stalls. But there's a lot of seating over here. I also love how they're scattered out the area. Also love how the stage is being used. And also, I absolutely adore the Bontings everywhere. It is really cool to see this being family friendly this year. Because like last year we had this really bad Festival of Thrills. We had the bad Summerfest. Or I don't know what it was last year, but you know, we got Mardi Gras last year. It was alright. Mardi Gras Festival of Thrills was a shocking the smaller takeover. But you know, it's really cool to see that BBC has done something with this area, and they've actually had the IP and the addressing, the licensing just to do all this. It is amazing. Also, looks like we've got a lot of new stalls for summer this year. We've got this stuff here. It's £3 for one ball, £10 for four balls. I mean, that's cutting us a little bit tight there, I think. It's really annoying. You got this stuff here, which I don't think was here last time. 2 for 1 win. So you got one game for £3. Now they're mostly all the same. 4 games for £10. I mean, 3 games for £3. You're just cutting like £2 there if it was like going up by 1 game per £3. Mutiny Bay over there. It'd be really cool to see them change the music to this area. And our first ride will be, hopefully it will be Catania Canyons Are we going on the Runaway Mine Train first? Oh yes, okay, we're going to Runaway Mine Train. Now there's the £1 billion project of the Skywide. £1 billion Skywide. Now they've got the wheels back on. They're looking a little bit better this year, even though my glasses are a bit doomed. But they're looking a bit better this year, which I think is really cool. I mention my glasses because whenever I look up, I can just see the sun. I never get why that dial's there either. There's another dial there. Don't know if that's something for the riders or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Got Nemesis Reborn over there. They've also got these really cool balls over here. It goes, good morning, hello and welcome to Alton Towers Resort. Please be advised our rides and attractions open to all guests from 10 AM. Hotel guests with early ride times can access Nemesis Reborn, the Cursed Alton Manor from 9 AM. Now they do have also that new ride, that early ride time for hotel guests, which I think is really cool. Because if you're a hotel guest, you should get that prioritised things. You should get prioritised rate. However, it is what your money's worth. They used to do it ages ago. They don't do it anymore, but then they've brought it back, which I think is really cool. Rides and attractions in this area open to guests from 10 AM. Hotel guests with early ride time can access Nemesis Reborn and the Cursed Alton Manor. That is what I was just on about. You got a really nice waterfall over here. Dun 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 dun. I also love how much scenery there is here at Catania Canyon. Wickerman Station here. I'm just dancing behind the camera here, guys. Also going to see if the Congo River Rapids will be back on this year, well this week, because last time they weren't on, which I think is really sad. Oh, and it looks like it will be back on as the water is filled up. Dun dun dun. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, dun. I do love the music. Dun 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 dun. It looks like the water will be back on. I'm not quite sure about the waterfalls though. I mean, these could be the waterfalls. Well, they are the waterfalls. They could be back on, not sure. Dun. So our first ride here is going to be the Runaway Mine Train. Haven't been back on this ride for quite a while. So, yeah. There's the Runaway Mine Train. There's the monorail. So we're here with the queue line of the Runaway Mine Train. Not much theming in this queue. I haven't been in this queue for quite much. I mean, it's got some theming. I mean, look at this. It's got a wide car right here. Very rusty. Very rusty. I mean, I don't like to go on that.
Look!
Ah, yes. Then you've got some machinery. Actually, it has got some theming in this queue. Anyways, they've added more theming to this queue than anything, which I think is really cool. You got policemen.
You told me to sit next to your dad.
I swear that's like a press or something. That's something like Ring's water valve. Yeah, it's like a washer. But you got the track there, the Runaway Mine Train. You got more theme in there? Yeah, the Curse of Alton Manor music, I think. Alton Manor is the best, don't you agree, Isabella? Yes. Isabella says Alton Manor is the best. I agree. It is got to be the best dark ride in the UK. Many people agree. Hashtag. Yeah.
I said to him, it's quiet when we're going home, she's never there. She has to go in it. Mum, you go crazy, you go back to
Time to ride the Runaway Mine Train. So we just came out of the Runaway Mine Train, and I find that ride really, really cool. Can't lie. It's quite whippy in some places. Like that helix is very, very cool. And I just love the ride mechanism itself. I love how you get two rides on it. We always love two ride specials on here. But yeah, I love it with a passion. Anyway, so now we are off to the Blade, which is a pirate ship. It's like a pirate ship, like a Johnny Walker pirate ship. So yeah, I did get some off-ride shots. If you didn't see, I got some off-ride shots in there. Yes, Blade time. Let's go Blade time. So yeah, here's another off-ride shot for you guys.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to drink out of it.
Now I love the Blade the Runaway Mine Train with a passion. Whenever it goes along here and you go under it. I don't remember going under this, I can't lie. I mean, this is like only a month ago I was here, so that's pretty funny. Yeah, Nemesis there, I love the advertisement. Now on my footage at this park, as I've always said, is not allowed, which is very unfortunate. I don't get why that is, maybe because IP, copyright, something to do with that. But you know, I can't argue it. They've also drained the Congo River Rapids, so hopefully that's also back on later, because we would love to get on that, especially get through all the waterfalls. And we have the Curse of Alton Manor. Now I don't know if they have cut back the trees, but we shall go through that later. At the moment we're off to the Blades, so into Forbidden Valley. I love the little lightings I have here. It's a little bit dim. They are LED lights, but you know, it is what it is. Dun 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 dun.
What the hell?
Dun. Hello. What? You got to leave in a stick.
It's on the stick.
It's on the stick. It's
And it's called Derek.
it's called Derek, but
I need to find him a bow tie or like a hat.
He's got a hat, he's got a bow tie.
fair point. Have you got a bow tie? Have you got? It's got a hat. I mean, of course, see. Of course, it's mean. Bye, Derek. Bye, Derek. Bye bye. Oh, happy birthday, Alex. Buddy, with a curse. Oh, Alton Manor. So yes, we shall go in that ride later. Like I've just said, we are off to the Blade. We've got the Attic Antiques shop. Let's go through a monorail there. Let's look at monorail. Then we've got For Sale. Oh, my group's back up there, which I think really funny.
It's going on Galactic now. While it's there, it's going to squeeze.
What this thing is for, I have no clue. Smoke effect, maybe?
It's going to be for the emergency lighting.
Okay, emergency lighting.
Super lighting in October.
Yeah, emergency lighting in October.
It's the wrong cable for the ground.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. So it's emergency lighting for the ground. Gotcha. Now I don't get why the Curse of Alton Manor lights are on and these lights are not on. I mean, maybe keep one on and the other off. I don't understand that. Pretty much a waste of energy, but you know, it is what it is. Now we're off to the Phalanx, or Forbidden Valley as they call it, the Phalanx facility. Dun 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 dun. We are the Phalanx. Got the Phalanx logo there. Absolutely adore this with a passion. And then you have these really, really nice facades actually. I kind of like these facades. To then find out we've got the helicopter over here. I adore this helicopter with incredibility. This helicopter is next level stuff. Seeing a helicopter this big in real life is just amazing. Now I do wonder if they do go and find Percy, which is the missing guy here at Nemesis, at the Phalanx facility, and hopefully the new ride is going to finish that storyline off. So I don't know what else they could add to this area. But yeah, apart from that, I absolutely adore this facade, and I've said this multiple times. This whole area is so well themed. It has some really good actors to it. We've also got Nemesis Reborn, which is back open this year. Warning, helicopter landing pad area. Release Phalanx! No, what? No, release Nemesis! Release Nemesis! Of course! Of course, of course. Guys, don't seek the truth. Don't seek the truth, I just said to. Don't think it. Hashtag seek the truth. Now we're off to Nemesis, where we shall ride the Blade. Now, Nemesis is open for hotel guests, and I said this earlier. Hotel guests only during the times of 9 to 10. Now, I like this whole element. Yet again, they do stop people near Catania Canyon, meaning Catania Canyon just get very, very busy. I'm not sure why. I don't know if Nemesis is open though. Nemesis is open. It's on 20-minute wait at the moment. But we are off to the Blade.
Yay!
The Blade had a new entrance to it. There it is. It's the pirate ship here. It's the oldest ride in the park.
Wait, Dad, you're going on it!
Yes, we have Nathan.
You can go in the back. No, I want to sit with the top.
Also looks like construction upset
We can also next
over there.
There won't be enough room.
Yes. There we got the Blade. Seems like there's not many people on this ride.
Shit myself.
No, wait for Nathan. No, wait for Dad.
I've got to hold that.
Dad, it's not
So, we just rode the Blade. Now, very short cycle on there, which I think's concerning. I'm not quite sure. I've never had the short cycle before, but you know, it's quite busy in the queue. Well, it's not busy in the queue line. There's nobody in the queue line for this ride. Not at the moment, anyways. So, not quite sure why it's a legend. Thank you. Don't know why it was such a small, short queue line. Now, the ride construction update. That's I don't know how much you guys can see, but I know there's 2 pillars which have been added up to this ride. Now, like I just said, I know there's 2 pillars which have been added up to this ride now. Dun, 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 dun.
Where are you going to put this?
Oh, you're in. So now we are off to Nemesis Reborn, my top hashtag #1 roller coaster for 2024 with a passion. Hear that roar of that. The ride is immense and it is just amazing. I love it with a passion. So yes, it's on a 20-minute wait. I wouldn't say it's 20 minutes, it never is 20 minutes, but you know, it is what it is, got a high throughput. Is Nemesis under control? Oh, I don't know, we don't know. Nemesis is under control, according to Phalanx. Yes, we do have a shorter queue line too. Normally they open this extensive queue line. This time they've actually unlocked this one. Hello Alex. Yes, I should have said hashtag seek the truth, but I asked if Nemesis is under control and they do not know. Seems like the ride staff are a little bit, I don't know what it is, but the actors, they're a bit uneducated in the matter of Nemesis. So it'd be really cool to see if they had some more information, how it's actually around the area, because some people don't play the part sometimes. You definitely see that in Nemesis of Terror. But yeah, it's a really, really good roller coaster. It has a little bit of a rattle to it. We have noticed that in the past, but during the back section has a little bit more of a rattle. It'd be really cool to see some theming here. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, a little bit more theming here. But it is what it is, can't say much, because I don't know what's going on in the background for this ride area. Many things are going on with the new construction of Project Ocean, which I did just go over. They've got a huge crane over there, so I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But yeah, hopefully it is a top spin roller coaster, a top spin tower, which we've all been waiting for. They've also got a shorter queue line this time. I don't think this is much of a 20-minute wait, but you know, that kind of looks like a wide seat there. And then you've got that amazing corkscrew there. It's not interlocking like Nemesis Inferno. I have ridden Nemesis Inferno. Go and look at my Thorpe Park vlog from June 30th, or something like that. Where we actually went on Nemesis Inferno. Told you my reviews on that. I've also got my review on here. And then I did the question of, is Nemesis Inferno or Nemesis Reborn the better one? The screen's not working. Yeah, the screen is not. Oh, the screen's working. Just very. There's the white card on there. And you've got all this now. I absolutely adore how you can go all into this queue line. Also look how amazing the... And again, it'll be really cool to see this bit here get some... Ooh, that's new. It'll be really cool to see this bit over here get some more theming to it. I know it's like a passageway for the cars to go in and out. But yeah, again, I don't think they need that much anymore. But we did see an incident with Nemesis Reborn quite a few weeks ago where it had maintenance work done to it, and they did need the cars because they couldn't get up there. But even making up the landscape to this ride would be very, very beneficial. So we are now going on Nemesis Reborn. We will see you when we come off. So it seems like they actually are doing work on Project Ocean. Which is really cool because the crane's just moved over. Here. And who says Nemesis does not have a wall? Look, you can literally hear the wall of that from miles away. It's so amazing. Now it's estimated on a 15-minute, 20-minute queue. I will definitely see how long it takes to get to the ride station. I'll tell you guys after. Here's the queue line for Nemesis Reborn. Absolutely adore this queue line with passion. So Rita's Road at Nemesis Reborn. I adore. This is my best ride in the UK, by far. Out of any other thing in the UK, that is the best coaster by far. However, there is a little bit of a rattle from the start, from the back end of the section, and then especially when you get to the end of the ride, there is a rattle, a big rattle. Now I'm not quite sure what this is with B&M. Don't know if that is something that goes on. I'm not quite sure behind the scenes. However, that is a really, really big rattle. Now I will go and film the eye in a minute for you guys, as I think that's really unique. Okay, so I did film the eye. Not sure where we're off to now. Hopefully we're off to somewhere good. I mean, everywhere in Alton Towers is good, as we all know. I've also liked how Forbidden Valley has these things above the map. Now there are 3 maps here, and look how accessible it is. It's really, really cool. And look at that Forbidden Valley logo. Now let's go past. And then you have this in Nemesis Eye. Down there, it is a bit static. It keeps going in and out. You can see it. I adore it with a passion. Nemesis is my best roller coaster, and I've clarified this multitudes of times for you guys. So that's really, really cool to get back on actually. So look, I'm not quite sure where we're off to now. Could be anywhere. But yeah, really cool to take you guys along the ride with me. Really cool to see something in the back end of this thing too. You've got Nemesis there, nothing in the back end, but it's a really, really nice sunny day, so we'll definitely get on something like the Congo River Rapids for sure. So now we are off to Gangster Granny area because why not? And we also see the multi-million-pound project they have over here, which is Skyride. The multi-million-pound project. I mean, could be the billion-pound project. I mean, I can't lie. I can definitely see Alton Towers put in a billion-pound project. They've probably got enough money to the amount of people come here in a year. It is more than any other theme park in the UK, which is very, very cool. But again, it is the biggest UK theme park, meaning that Scarefest this year will be very, very cool. Hopefully, because it's, like I said, it's quite a big theme park, and Scarefest is their best event, which brings in a load and load of people. So many people, they overpack sometimes. They overpack the amount of people. They overcrowd people, which is really, really funny. Definitely didn't wait 20 minutes there for Rita. Rita? Nemesis Reborn? Who's Rita from? So yeah, they overestimate their rides here sometimes. But yeah, again, when it is a really, really busy day, then they don't overestimate their rides. I'm telling you now, they definitely underestimate them. Because where they say 75 minutes, you definitely have a 60-minute queue. Or you have a 90-minute queue. It very much varies in this park. You can never understand the queue times, but they do it on estimate. There should be sensors in the queue line which go, from this point you are 60 minutes. So they ever change, but apparently not. They are automatically manually changed due to what they think would be. So one ride operator, because I remember, I remember one ride operator, they said to me that the 40-minute queue, which the Wicker Man said it had, really wasn't a 40-minute queue, and they were going to tell the people to go and change it, the ride operators in the ride operation desk. So it's just all messed up sometimes with the queue times, and I think that's why we need sensors in the queue line. I know other parks around the world, they do sensors in the queue, and it just makes it a lot more easier to understand what you can get on in your day there at Alton Towers. So, you know, it's one of those things. But it's all investment at the end of the day, and we need a lot of that. But we've got a lot of investment going on Project Ocean, Project Horizon, which will really impact how many people will come to the park. They also impact the amount of rides in the area. We also know that the dungeons are closed, so we are going to see why and what the dungeons will be. We're going to see what they've done to the dungeons, because I know the last time that I saw, they closed off all that area. Well, we've seen many multitudes of different ice cream parlours, ice cream places, different food areas around Alton Towers, and this is the one which is really, really nice. However, it doesn't accept Merlin discount, meaning it is a third party, unfortunately. So you can't get your Merlin discount there, but I suspect the prices are suspiciously high, because that's just a theme park for you. We went to Drayton Manor, we went to Drayton Manor last week, and I can tell you now that those prices were atrocious. Smile always. I can tell you that those prices were suspiciously high, and like £16.50 for a burger. I'm there just like, that's a little bit steep in like prices, but you know, like, I'm gonna say it again, it is what it is. We can't do much about it. It is Aramark. Aramark has taken over Merlin prices on food this year, and I don't agree with the prices they give you at all. So now we are off to 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds, 2.4 seconds, and that is Rita. Now it is an intermin hydraulic launch coaster, and it opened back in 2001. It was named Rita Queen of Speed. Or was it 2004, 2005?
You redo that because I don't want you on my video.
So now we're off to Rita, which is a intermin hydraulic launch coaster. Now this means it uses a cable to hydraulic launch itself forward. The fastest roller coaster in the world, Red Force at Ferrari Land, is also hydraulic launch, which I think is really, really cool. However, we have seen multitudes of different hydraulic launch coasters decrease over the years, where we've got LSMs, but with the heats that different theme parks have around the world, bye Isabella, with different theme parks around the world, with the heats we're getting nowadays, I'm not quite sure if hydraulic launch coasters, LSM coasters are their staple acceleration. This is why hydraulic launch coasters is a very, very beneficial thing, but yet again the rubber does dry up in the heat, so there's just no way out in these launch coasters. But you know, it's really beneficial that we have this hydraulic launch coaster. There's also another one in the UK, which is Stealth, and that is the fastest accelerating roller coaster in the world, going from 0 to 80 miles per hour in exactly 1.8 seconds. That is quicker than a Formula 1 car, which I think is really, really cool. This isn't quicker, but you know, it's really cool to see this at Alton Towers. I'm not a huge fan of it, and I'll tell you why when I come off it, but it's just one of those roller coasters which I just get rid of the ride. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's really well, it's got a really bad jolt to it sometimes, and it's just not the best. And if it gets a retrack, then oh, God forbid us, please. Rita is on a 25-minute wait. So yes, I'll see you guys when I come off. Oh, it's not even loaded.
I like that.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I like that. That's a cool thing.
Why do they invest in this ride? I don't like this ride.
You don't have to.
When did we just fall?
In me.
You're like a nephew.
Then I'm a nephew.
To me, you're like a nephew. Yeah, but at home you do that. Huh? At home you do it.
One thing they have added to the queue is this here. This is very, very new. Now, someone did put on quite a few weeks ago on their Instagram that what was these for? What was these TV screens for? I also have a wiring, it's very much hidden. But yeah, this is the riding instructions, because some people are pretty stupid on this ride and tend to have stuff which are not allowed, such as glasses, cameras, and all other stuff, and it really just slows down ride operations, and it also causes them to get told off. So having this ride instructions before the ride itself is very, very beneficial. Another thing also is that they have the exact same ride mechanism, the ride instructions as the one at Stealth at Fort Park, because they have it before you go to the station. But I'm not quite sure why it's here, because you know, if you're queuing over somewhere like there and you've got this here. You're not going to watch it all really. But they also know that this is a low throughput ride, technically meaning that you are bound to watch this no matter what queue time. But if you're here at the start of the queue, it'd be really cool to see a TV screen on the side. I'm not sure if it is over the other side, but what I do know is there is just one there. Okay, so there are 2 TV screens here, which I think is quite cool. Like I said earlier, even though there is a TV screen here and a TV screen over there, yet again, you wouldn't be able to see it if you are just walking past onto this ride. So it's pretty much useless. If there are TV screens in the station, that would be quite cool to see. But no, apparently not. They have this here and that there. So I just rode Rita. Absolutely amazing ride. Loved it so much. I also got myself slushie. Why not? Now you can use this slushie anywhere, any Merlin attraction, and it is £3 refill. I think it's £2.80 refill with your Merlin discount, which I think is really, really good. So yes, now we're going to go for lunch. I think time's 11:58. Yeah, I think so. So yes, smile always, guys. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the whole entire day. We also have the water rides coming up. Rita, I love how you have TV screens in the queue line. That's pretty cool. But yet again, people still didn't listen to it, and I'm pretty sure that's why Alton Towers put it in. But if you just scrap that ride completely, because you don't like Rita, like we all know we don't like Rita, then it'd be pretty cool to see something else. But an intermittent hydraulic launch coaster, leave that to Stealth at Thorpe Park. I wouldn't say Rita is it's a really it's not a very appealing ride anymore. And if it does get a retrack, I mean, they have put investment into this ride, which I think is really good. But at the same time, it just isn't a secret weapon, and if it was a secret weapon, it would have a different story to it, but it is not, and it was just planned for Alton Towers just to put in some ride capacity. So yeah, like I said, if it's a secret weapon, different story, but get rid of it if it's not. It's got no appeal to it, really, and it's really rough. It was really fast this time though, it's really smooth, but at the same time it is just rough at places, like that first, oh god, ice cream on the floor, that first airtime, bank, outer bank, in bank, is just not good. So yeah, I absolutely adore these with a passion. Very, very beneficial, like I said, £2.80 with refill. Spattle Galleons, I'm not quite sure how long that wait is on for. We did wait around about 25 minutes there for Rita, even though when we got onto the queue line, it was around about 40 minutes. Also like these copper, I mean these would have been, those are copper, but those would have been in candles at that point. Yeah, Battle Galleons over there. That is a splash galleon ride where you can do it. I don't like how you have these jet ones where you have to, it uses so much water for £1 and you get so many squirts. I'm there just like, is that really beneficial? I don't think so. But yeah, there's the entrance to Battle Galleons.
You won't like that, will you? That dryer.
Now another thing that isn't on this this week is the Wicker Man. Now the Wicker Man had an issue quite a few days ago with the fact there was a foreign object on the track, kind of got exposed, and then literally there was smoke on the track. Now the track didn't get affected because it was only smoke coming from the ride, which from the foreign object, and that's why it's not open at the moment. It clearly says on the app that it's closed for maintenance, which is understandable. But it's one of those things really. It's either they open the ride, but yet again it needs maintenance to it because of the damage it may have caused. You know, it's just one of those things. It happens now and then. But when ride operators go, not allowed any stuff on the ride, people clearly don't check their pockets, and because of this, they get into issues. So here's the Skyride. Skyride has some maintenance prepare to take flight. Now this Skyride has had all new exterior facade to it. It's really, really cool. But yet again, what else over there? But yeah, again, it's one of those things. Alton Towers is putting in a multi-million-pound project towards the Skyride this year, and once that's complete, it'll be very cool to see what stuff they've put in. Yet again, it is something to do with the wheels and them being gold, so they've just got to retract the wheels, probably redo the cable, but I'm pretty sure the cable's still there. I don't think the cable's that old compared to the fact that they did only just put in new gondolas quite a few years ago, but I think the ride system itself is a little bit doomed and done for. So we're back over here at Tower Street, gonna get some lunch and then go back on some rides. Definitely gonna get back on Battle Galleons, Splash Galleons, what the hell am I on about? So yes, smart always. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up my vlog here. I'm gonna wrap up my vlog here only because I've been told I can't film anymore. Because I am up to, well, no, what? Hi guys, okay, so I'm going to wrap up my vlog right here, only because I'm going to spend more time with the family at the moment. So yes, smile always, please remember to subscribe. I'll give you some updates. We're going to go on some water rides. I'll give you more shorts on YouTube later. But apart from that, smile always guys, please remember to subscribe and tell me your reviews on Alton Towers. Right guys. One last thing to say from me, as I absolutely adore Tower Street with a passion. Especially these fogs. I love how these fogs have always been themed now this year. You had the Phalanx earlier in the year, and now you've got this. And one last thing for me is today's showtime to see Movies Land. This happens every single day, I think. 11:30, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, and the activity area is open from 12 till 6. Even though the park does close at 5, I'm not quite sure why it's open later, but you know, it is what it is. So yes, please remember to subscribe guys, smile always, and I shall give a full review later on in the day, well later on when I do this video. I've still got my Greater Manor video to watch, so go and watch my Greater Manor one if you want. Smile always.